So you can't have a birthday party without a cake, and we want you all to enjoy the cake with us and unveil it. Tracy, you ready? Da-da-da-da.
Alrighty, folks, it's Farrell with Crowd Surfing down here at Union Station for the 90th birthday. They've got a great big giant birthday cake. What's happened 90 years at Union Station? Who knows? Let's take a walk around. Oh, how come we didn't bring Craig into this 90 years ago? I bet Craig was 15 when this place opened, right? So let's take a walk around and talk to some people and find out what it's all about. Alrighty, I'm here with
Mike Murphy.
And hey, normally you're down here with the Model Railroad Show, right?
Yeah, you and I have done this before.
So, can you tell me why you come down here today?
Well, we've got a little setup here for the National Train Day and the anniversary or the birthday party for Union Station. So we set up some modules here and running some trains, and then just down to help celebrate the day and having a good time with everybody and talking to a lot of people. We've had a good crowd.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Ember.
And can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing down here today?
Yes, it's Union Station's 90th birthday today, and I work for the foundation, so I'm here just helping wherever they need me.
I seen you running off to speeder rides. What are speeder rides?
Gosh, how do I describe them? It's a cart that's pulled that goes up and down the railroad track, so it gives people kind of an idea what it might be like to be on a train.
Oh, so it's a go-kart that goes on the railroad.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Steve Jones.
And can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing down here today?
Sure. I'm involved with lots of activities here at the station. I'm one of the board members of the foundation. In that capacity, I'm equipment committee chairman. So the group of people and volunteers that I work with take care of the railroad collection here at the station. Also involved with the restoration work being done by the Golden Spike chapter of the Railway Locomotive Society out at the other end. So lots of things to keep busy.
So you're always busy no matter where you go.
And I think I just found my new best friend and a new volunteer.
Well, if it has to do anything with work, I'm not going to volunteer.
My daughter made this cake, and so she says, I didn't get a picture of it, Dad, so make sure you get one. So
you spent all that time to make a cake and didn't get a picture of it.
Didn't get a picture of it. Yeah, I don't understand her either, but
yeah, well, there's plenty now. It's on video now. You got to hassle Bill for a picture of it.
Right. So it'll be on national TV now.
Oh yeah, well hopefully, right? And who do I got to talk to get right on one of those?
Charlie.
Oh, I don't think that guy likes me.
Well, you got to donate money. So if you give him $20, he'll give you a ticket. Actually, it's a minimum of $2, but
okay. $20 a little rough for me.
20's way better. That's what we prefer for our donations.
I bet.
And then you do that, you get a ticket, and you just head out to the tracks.
Right on. All right. Well, thank you for talking with me.
You bet. Thank you.
So you guys are redoing a steam engine, correct?
Correct. Right.
How long would something like that take to restore? I mean,
well, when you're only working on it about 3 hours a week, it's taking many years. It was moved from Salt Lake up to here in 1992. We've been working on it ever since.
All right, well, slowly but surely, right?
Absolutely. We're making progress. Have you guys gotten some photos of progress down there?
I don't even think I've ever even seen it down there.
Well, then we need to do a tour.
I think so. So, do you know what it's made out of? I mean, is it just
made out of cake?
Well, yeah. Duh. But what kind of cake is it? Chocolate cake or regular cake?
There's spice cake, there's white velvet cake, and there's chocolate cake.
Oh, so it's like a Neapolitan cake.
Well,
in a way.
Yeah. It depends on what end of the building you're in.
Yeah.
Okay?
All righty. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
Same here.
Set.
Go.
Cut.
You guys are like giants destroying a building. Do you feel like
I feel like Godzilla.
like King Kong or something, right?
Oh yes. Yeah, well, I'm cutting big pieces because we've got some very hearty eaters here, right, Tracy?
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about, is this even salvageable? I mean, it looks like it's a wreck.
Well, it's almost a wreck. It was a locomotive that was donated to the city of Salt Lake in 1941. Sat in a park for almost 50 years, just deteriorating. Was brought up here in 1992, and we started the restoration work. So lots of work to be done, but it is salvageable.
I am here with.
Oh, I'm the Ogden Union Station Foundation.
So, can you tell me a little bit about why you came down here today, or what you were doing down here today?
I just came down to see what was going on, enjoy this great celebration of the railroad.
There is a lot of people down here for it.
Yeah, I think so.
So, the Union Station's been here 90 years?
Me?
No, not you, the Union Station. You ain't been here better than about 15 minutes, right?
Yes, right. Yes, well, the Union Station's been here quite a while.
How many pieces do you think you're going to get out of this thing?
Oh, I think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get about 100.
That thing's humongous. You got pictures of it, though, right before you destroyed it?
Yeah. Yes.
So this one was in Salt Lake. Whatever happened to the two trains that were in the old park over on Wall Avenue where the car dealership is now?
One of them is sitting out in front of the station that the kids can climb on and have a good time. The other one, the city sold, and I'm not sure where that one went, but it's no longer here.
So how much work do you guys have into this so far? Have you done anything with it other than move it?
We'll take you in the shop and show you what we've done, but let's move to the back and we'll show you the before.
Oh, all right. Is this like the original building of Union Station?
Oh, no. No, this is the second iteration, or third, actually. The first one, I think we just replaced because it was shabby, and they claim it was way out on the middle of the marsh. They built another one in here more closely. It burned, and if you can believe, back when this was built, it was built in 1 year.
Oh, really?
It took them 1 year to build this thing. So that's pretty amazing.
Holy smokes. Alrighty, well, I'm going to let you go serve cake, but...
That's the chocolate in, and I've got the carrot cake in. Now, is it right? Yeah. We know what the flavor
Very good. Now, is this to scale?
I believe it is. Because her dad is a HO scale modeler, very, very particular.
Wait, why is it?
I'm sure, like father, like daughter.
Yes.
This is the water tank from the tender. In the center, you would carry the coal. Around the outside, you would carry water. And as you can see, it will not hold water. It was in such bad shape that there was just no way to repair it. So the only option is we remanufactured it, and we'll show you inside the results.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Having been built so quickly that it's survived as well as it has.
Still here, so they did it fast, and they did good quality work.
Seem to have. Well, the railroads in those days had a lot of workers and a lot of money and could get it done.
Alrighty, well, hey, I appreciate you talking with me. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine how horrible that'd be if you cut it open, though, and there was Tracy sitting at her desk.
Ew, that would be disgusting.
But it would be authentic.
Yeah. It would be good. There are forks over at the other table.
Okay, we're continuing. You saw the derelict tender tank out there with all the rust holes in it and so forth. Well, what our group of volunteers did is they remanufactured that tank.
So is this like the original running gear off of it, or?
The original running gear, the truck's wheels are original. Some of the heavy metal castings, like this rail, that step, and so forth, were able to be salvaged. But basically, everything from the wheels up was remanufactured.
So you try to use as much as possible as you can, and then...
Absolutely. Everything that was salvageable we used. Everything that was marginal had to get replaced.
You'd laugh if I fell off, wouldn't you?
I might push you off.
Of course you would. Alrighty, Tracy, can you tell me, I've interviewed Tracy so many times I have to ask her name. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on down here today?
Well, yeah, it's National Train Day, duh.
Well, I know nothing about trains.
It's also our 90th birthday, or our station is 90 years old.
I was going to say, you're not nowhere near 90.
No, like...
You're not a day over,
third of that.
you're not a day over 74.
I'm like half of that. I'm more than half of that.
Don't confuse me with math.
That's what our fingers are for.
This thing was put together with hot rivets, just like the original. Every one of these is an individual rivet that's put in. We used approximately 5,000 rivets. That meant we had to drill about 14,000 holes. Each rivet holds 2 pieces of metal together. Places like along this edge, it's actually holding 3 pieces of metal together. So roughly 14,000 holes had to be drilled.
That's taking a better part of an hour.
Or 2. Or 2.
So what kind of things do we have going on down here today?
Well, we have speeder rides. We have 2 speeders riding kids down the track and adults, of course. And we have model trains. And we had some lectures about the history of the building and the architecture of the building.
So, I'm not trying to put you under pressure or anything, but how long before these things are running?
That depends how much money you can help us to raise. How about that? All donations are accepted. A lot of the work that we've done to date, we could get accomplished with volunteer labor, a lot of sweat equity and so forth. As we are moving towards having to redo the boiler, that's going to take money. It has to be professionally done. So if we get the funds raised, it could be done as quickly as 5 years from now.
I am here with
Slim Jolly.
And can you tell me, what are you doing down here at a train station?
Train set. My grandfather was a Santa Fe engineer.
So you're just kind of naturally drawn to it.
Yeah. And once we got started, it just sort of grew on us.
So I heard that you had something to do with these rivets on this train. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, we have about 5,000 rivets in here, and I put in probably 4,490 of them.
Where was everybody else at? They too lazy having drinks and you're working?
Hey, I've got a whole crew there working. That picture hangs in my front room.
We have a blacksmth. That's kind of neat, huh?
Out front, I saw him, huh?
You can get a horse shoot over here if you want to bring your horse over.
I don't want a horse.
Shoe your car.
That'd be a good idea, maybe.
Shoe your foot.
Imagine how much noise I'd make to steal horseshoes on your car.
The screaming. Oh, the screaming.
All righty, Tracy, thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome. See you guys.
So what if we wanted to donate some money? You guys got a website? We come throw money at Union Station? What do we need to do?
You can throw money through Union Station, just designate it here. We are here every Saturday morning from about 9:30 till 1 in the afternoon. People can just drop in and
bring stacks of money with them.
Stacks of money, we'd love it. Bring talent. We love people who like to get things done.
Talent like musicians and dancers. And
If you can dance and earn some money by doing the dance, yes, anything that works.
So how does it work though? You said they're hot rivets. I mean, how does that process work?
Barriers forge. It's sitting up on top there, and it heats the rivets. I grab them out with tongs and put them in the hole. Then somebody reaches in with a hammer and seats it. Then they get the bucking bar on it, and I don't know where the bucking bar is. They had it out earlier, which weighs, 30 pounds or so. And they hold it on the outside. And then on the inside, they have an air hammer with the reverse of a rivet head. And it hammers it down so it looks on the inside just like it looks on the outside.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Daniel and Jack.
And you guys just rode the little go-kart looking thing that went on the tracks, right?
Well, we rode that one, but we're going to ride this one.
Oh, there's a different one down there too?
Well, it's off now, but we did.
Oh, did you?
Well, I don't know about him. I just met him, but I rode that one.
Oh. So, what's it like? Is it cool? Is it fun?
It's pretty. They're both pretty fast.
What are the circles that are drawn in there? What are those circles for?
We've been doing some inspection of the thickness of the metal. We did ultrasound inspections and physical inspections and so forth to determine what is salvageable and what just simply needs to be replaced. So that's all in the process of being evaluated.
So the tubes, does water run through those, around those? How does that work? I know it's rather complicated, but dumb it down for a guy like me so I can understand.
No, it's really interesting because I've been a train fan all my life, and up until I got involved here, I didn't realize that the fire was in the back. The smokestack is here in the front, and the reason for that is that You need a lot of surface area of hot metal to heat the water fast enough to create the steam to keep up with the locomotive. Well, that's what these tubes are all about.
So there is a whole lot of labor involved.
A whole lot. And a lot of it was hot labor.
I bet with those bolts, how do they get about 2,300 degrees, right? Is that how-
Well, the Farrier's forge heats to about 2,200 degrees. And if the door got opened on the wrong at the wrong time, I got my hair and my eyebrows singed off. It got exciting sometimes. It was fun though. The riveting crew really got tight. Very, very tight.
How do they steer it? I didn't see a steering wheel on it. Did you?
There's no steering wheel.
Yeah, there's no
like,
Well, how are you going to drive it with no steering wheel?
there's this
little brake thing that goes like back and front and that.
So it's got brakes but no steering wheel.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think would be better, a steering wheel or brakes, if you had to choose one? Brakes?
I'd take brakes.
I'd say steering wheel because, brakes, they just slow you down. If you're in a hurry to get somewhere, you can steer around obstacles.
But you won't stop.
Just jump out when you get to where you're going. That's a good idea, isn't it?
the car will blow up.
I don't want to destroy my car. Or train, what if?
Maybe you have to ask them if they can get a steering wheel installed on it.
I don't know.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks for talking with me.
Woo! Bye. 12 years.
What happens is the exhaust gases going out the smokestack here in the front creates a vacuum. That pulls all the hot gases from the fire through those tubes, which very quickly heats the water, turns it into steam.
Oh, very good. That's ingenious, really.
Did I dumb it down enough?
Yeah, that was perfect. I understood it. So,
Well-
I wondered why why the smokestack was here when I looked at it. I thought they put the fire right there. Or?
Nope, the fire is in the back, but you have to utilize all the hot gases that you can as efficiently as you can. And talk about ingenious. This thing was built in 1881. Can you imagine?
No help with computers or nothing.
No computers. They're lucky if they had slide rules at that point. So
Maybe it was a lot of trial and error, huh?
I think there was a lot of skill going on at that point. That's for sure.
We had to read one another's minds because there were times like working here. If I took a step back, look where I landed.
Oh, yeah.
So when we were working there, I had to put the rivet in and drop to my knees so the other guys could work over my head.
Oh, man. So you wouldn't want to raise up real quick.
Oh no, not at all.
All righty. Well, hey, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
Okay, it was a pleasure.
Is somebody ringing a bell? Alrighty, folks. Hey, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you get a chance, come down to Union Station, check it out. There's all kinds of things going on. It's always a good time.